welcome Dr. Vinod Kumar.
Shri Balwant Singh Rajput, Honorable Minister of Industries, dear colleagues and friends from industry and investors. Very good morning to you all. Namaste. Today I am very happy to present in front of you the formation of Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center and the space sector reforms. As you all are aware, but before that I start, shall I know how many of you know what is in space? Yeah, only very few, so I am at the right place to explain it and what is the need. And I was seeing the presentation of Rahulji as well as Videshji. Space companies are not mentioned, but there are a couple of space companies, private company which has taken the activities in the state of Gujarat. Maybe next time probably I request you to include that as well. So journey of Indian space program was started, as you are aware, in 1962 with formation of Indian National Committee for Space Research under the visionary leadership of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Then there are the various steps where how we started the experiments in the launching of the satellites, and first indigenous sounding rocket Ronnie 75 was launched in 1967, and there is a no stopping of Indian space sector since then. And 1969 the major milestone was the formation of Indian Space Research Organization, and there have been many successes with the first launch in 1975 by the name of Aryabhata, and we celebrated the satellite day since then. And there are multiple successes, including the launch of Chandrayaan 3 and landing on the moon. Not only landing, but there is a hopping also, that is preparation to come back from the moon also. The important thing being is, the important thing is this: after having achieved the capability in all sectors of space, we call it, whether launching of the satellite, making of the satellite, downstream applications, the tremendous scope is there, which capabilities India has developed over the years. Now it's the time to commercialize those for the benefit of the common man. So as Prime Minister says that last mile connectivity, you take the benefit of space technology to the common people and involve them in the end-to-end activities. Keeping this point in mind, the Honorable Prime Minister has formed the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center. In 2020, it was formed in June 2020, 24 June 2020 it was formed, and our head office was inaugurated at Ahmedabad. So we have a headquarter at Ahmedabad. I will touch upon those details further. Then we have released the comprehensive Indian space policy this year, 6th April 2023. And post that we had a moon landing. We are going to observe the sun. Foreign direct investment policy, you see, is going to come, and it will be very attractive for all investors. Wait, at any time it can be announced. Then we are already working for space activities, that is ACT. So this is the humble beginning. As I was telling that we began with the transporting rockets on the by scale, but today we have the Mako rocket launcher LBM-3, which has taken us to moon, as well as it can up to 6,000 kg, it can launch to the low Earth orbit. Another important, this was our Aryabhata satellite, which was launched, just 40 watt of power was generating, and now it has 14 kilowatt. See the 1,000, that's the kind of improvement over the time and state of art technology. And this satellite, which is a GSAT-11 right side, is providing the internet services to the remote areas. So one very small terminal can go in your car and you can place in your village, then surrounding up to 500 meters, all people can start attaching the internet. That's the kind of impact it has. This is another thing that we are known for testing. When we don't have money, we work out and such a techniques that we can test. I was told by the veterans there that they asked us that time 1 crore or plus 2 crore, but we work out such a way that 156 rupees we gave to that person and we could test this technology, and it worked well in the space also. That's the beauty. And now we have the state of art facilities all over places in India. Now, coming to the space sector reform, for commercialization of space activities, Government of India under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, he has established one new Space India Limited commercial wing to commercialize the space product developed by ISRO, PSU, in 2019. Same year, a defense space agency was also formed, and you might be knowing the mission Shakti, ASAT mission was there, where India has the capability to attack the satellite or kill the satellite, destroy satellite in orbit. You can know the speed of the satellite, and this is around 7 kilometers per second. You can just imagine, and how precise it is to target a 1 meter body, even less than 1 meter body. This is the kind of capability we have. Now, we were operationalized in 2022, and these things I have already covered. So this space policy, what it contains, earlier we have one remote sensing policy as well as we had a SATCOM policy. But this policy is a overarching, integrated version, and which comprehensively addresses satellite communication, remote sensing, technology transfer, space transportation, exploration, and it divides. Major thing is that there is no restriction on non-government entities, means private sector. They can take up any activity in space sector under the sun. For that purpose, our Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center is formed. Be it the Earth observation data acquisition using the facilities developed by ISRO can be used by non-government entities, and they can work there. They can even establish the facilities inside the premises of Department of Space. So these are the certain things which has been enabled by this government. Then we have in this policy, the role of each stakeholder is defined, like ISRO, what it will do R&D, technology development, New Space India Limited for commercialization, in space to authorize, regulate, to permit the authorization of lab, setting the centers, international outreach, industry outreach, developing the space force frontier, developing the courses for next generation. NG, as I have told, they can build their rockets, satellites, absorb transfer of technology, and many other things. Now, just to touch upon that, before these reforms, before 2020, that you know the Space Department of Space Secretary is the chairman Space Commission, he is the chairman of ISRO. So all three roles were under his command. Well, as a chairman Space Commission, he will form the policies. As a ISRO chairman, he will implement those or execute those, and a department secretary, he will regulate them also. But these are the things that in space, the rightmost wing, this is here, they have various units in ISRO having expertise, tremendous capacity is built up over the year, as I have told. Then there are the central public sector enterprises and autonomous bodies where we have a institute, India Institute of Space Technology, IIST Trivandrum, where it imparts the knowledge on space techniques and space courses. Then comes our in space, I will touch upon this. So this formation of InSpace, which happened in 2020, our chairman is Dr. Pawan Goenka. He is advised by the InSpace board, which has the members for the first time from private companies, from academia, from government, and we have 3 directorates. One is promotion directorate headed by me, and my office is at Bengaluru, ISRO headquarters. Then we have program management and authorization center and technical directorate. They sit at Ahmedabad because our head office is at Ahmedabad. We have one IA, Joint Secretary level officer, who heads our legal, finance and administration wing. So these are the kind of things. Yes, of course, we are under ambit of Department of Space, but as a autonomous body. Now we have the these are four cornerstone of space reform which we have been given like a four V's. We have to promote the private industry in space sector. We have to enable them. We have to authorize. We don't call ourselves regulator, but we authorize them because we act as a single window agency also on the models of the Gujarat government that they are also acting as a single window agency, and we supervise them. Under each space, each of these vertical like formation of vision and strategy. For the first time after formation, we have released the vision document, decadal vision document for Indian space sector. So these are the certain things which has been taken up with a vision and mission to achieve the $44 billion market in the next decade, which is just around 2% of global. We want to go to 8 to 10% and which is possible. For this, all the steps has been taken up. This is the kind of thing after we form, you see 350 plus application we have got in each vertical, whether it is a launch vehicle, satellite making, each vertical means private ecosystem all over India is developing, and we will come back to with the details from Gujarat. A lot of things are there where Gujarat also many companies have started, private companies, and they have started launching their satellite, they started making launch vehicle as well. So just continuing because of this, so these are the some roles very good. Is the as a enabler, we have established a design lab at Ahmedabad. It is situated where people can go and there carry out their designs. Technical center, manufacturing hub. I will touch upon this. Gujarat is the first state who has come out with a clear policy guideline, and we have signed an MOU with the Government of Gujarat to establish the manufacturing park there. Ease of doing business, we have been working on this, and we have implemented certain things in this area. So without repeating the things, FDI policy I know is on LVIL, and it will have various verticals like launch vehicle, X percentage is autonomous route, Y percentage only will be through administrative. Presently 100% is through administrative rule. Like satellite building, again XY percentage there, and some of the verticals which I mentioned here will be 100%. So these are the some ease of doing business and getting FDI and technology into the space sector. So it's very important now coming to the Gujarat Space System Manufacturing Hub, which government, we have signed an MOU with Government of Gujarat to develop Gujarat Space Manufacturing Hub. It's the first state which has provided 200 acres of area as Sanand near Ahmedabad. This was signed recently. Then we are developing their technical center so that the private companies can go test their project, because you need to put a lot of money to develop those facilities and lab there. So we are developing them there. Already design center is already developed, and some of the non-government entities are doing their design there. Then continuing with this, all the companies are welcome to set up, and we are there at a single window agency to facilitate that, all necessary permission. And for this, we have already developed our website. Again, you have to say click of the button, you are there with us, and all permissions, everything will be online. The system is already we have established. And we are pleased to tell that as a part of Vibrant Gujarat, we have already decided we are conducting an international space conference where aspiration of 1.4 billion people with the theme title that we will have 3 tracks separately. The details we are working out, and we will please visit us there. We are establishing exhibition also on Chandrayaan lander and various things. So these are some kind of registered startup, how they are making internationally at the top left corner. And we are really fast in this. The number of startups are growing exponentially all over India, and particularly in the state of Gujarat. And even FDI in space sector has started gaining momentum, and most of the companies are getting the startup. One of the companies around $100 billion they have got Sky Route, and total 200 plus $220 billion plus FDI has come. And you see that in 2016, you see 2014 we have one startup. 2016 we have 7, and now there are 219 startups are registered as a space startup. This is the kind of things happens, and it depends upon the leadership, how they visualize and drive the system. These are the real numbers with that, and this is the aspiration, as I have told, that we plan in the next decade to take it from $8.4 billion to $44 billion as a CAGR of 16%. And very important thing, I'll tell my personal experience also while discussing with the Prime Minister. I was explaining that we are planning a can-size student competition at Dholera. While discussing, then when Prime Minister is going, Honorable Chief Minister approached me and told me, Dr. Vinod, you go ahead with your thing, let me know if any problem is there. That's the kind of leadership country has. I was feeling so happy, and after that we conducted the test, trial test we did there. There were very good cooperation from the state government, is a commendable thing. So I'll tell you that from the Gujarat, six college teams are participating in that, and this is the overall, all over India 40 teams are there which has qualified, and we are conducting that test in Dholera maybe January or February, depending upon the success of this. So these are the certain statistics I am giving, and thank you for your time and opportunity given to me. Thank you.